Over 60? Morning routines to lower your stroke risk naturally. Senior care. Did you know that nearly 85% of strokes in seniors occur in the early morning hours? According to the American Stroke Association, this is when your body is most vulnerable due to natural changes in blood pressure and circulation. But many of these strokes can be prevented with small, intentional changes to your morning routine. If you're over 60, the first 30 minutes after waking up are critical for protecting your brain and staying independent. In this video, we're sharing 8 morning habits that have helped thousands of seniors improve blood flow, manage blood pressure, and significantly reduce their stroke risk. These habits are backed by science, recommended by experts like the CDC and American Heart Association, and, most importantly, they're simple enough for anyone to start tomorrow. We'll also hear from real seniors who transformed their lives with these habits, proving it's never too late to take control of your health. Don't miss the final habit. It's the cornerstone of stroke prevention for most seniors. So, grab a glass of water, settle in, and let's explore how your mornings can become your strongest defense against stroke. These aren't just habits, they're lifelines to a healthier, more vibrant you. Let's get started. 8. Habit 8. Start your day with a glass of water. Meet Susan, a 68-year-old retiree from Florida. For years, she battled morning dizziness and fatigue, assuming it was just part of aging. Her doctor revealed that mild dehydration overnight was thickening her blood, elevating her stroke risk. Susan began drinking a glass of water first thing every morning, and within weeks, her energy improved, and her blood pressure reading stabilized. It's such a simple change, but I feel like I've reclaimed my mornings, she says. During sleep, your body loses water through breathing and sweating, leading to mild dehydration. This causes your blood to thicken slightly, making it harder for it to flow smoothly through your arteries. For seniors, this increases the risk of blood clots, which are responsible for 87% of strokes, known as ischemic strokes, according to the CDC. Drinking 8 to 12 ounces of room temperature water immediately after waking rehydrates your body, thins your blood, and enhances circulation. This simple act also supports kidney function by flushing out toxins, reduces morning fatigue, and prepares your digestive system for the day. To make this habit seamless, keep a water bottle or glass on your bedside table. If you prefer a touch of flavor, add a small slice of lemon or a pinch of ginger for antioxidants that promote blood vessel health, but plain water is just as effective. For seniors on medications, water ensures better absorption, maximizing their effectiveness. A 2019 study in the Journal of Clinical Medicine found that adequate hydration can lower stroke risk by up to 15% in older adults by improving blood viscosity. This 30-second ritual is free, universally accessible, and a foundational step in stroke prevention. If you're prone to forgetting, set a daily reminder on your phone, or pair it with another morning task, like brushing your teeth. Hydrate first, every single morning, to give your brain and heart the protection they need. 7. Habit 7. Practice deep breathing or meditation. Mornings often bring a rush of thoughts, appointments, errands, or family concerns that can trigger stress. This mental overload floods your body with cortisol, a stress hormone that elevates blood pressure and inflammation, both significant contributors to stroke risk, as noted by the National Institute of Health. For seniors, managing stress is critical, as chronic hypertension is the leading cause of strokes, affecting nearly 70% of adults over 65, per the American Heart Association. A 5-minute deep breathing, or mindfulness meditation session each morning can calm your nervous system, lower cortisol levels, and relax your blood vessels, creating a safer environment for your heart and brain. Here's how to do it. Find a comfortable spot, whether in a chair, on your bed, or even standing by an open window. Close your eyes, inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth, for 4 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. Focus on the rhythm of your breath, letting distractions fade. No special equipment or apps are needed, just your commitment to this brief pause. If meditation feels challenging, try guided breathing exercises available for free on YouTube, tailored for seniors. Or simply listen to calming music while breathing deeply. The benefits extend beyond stroke prevention. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that daily mindfulness practices, Reduce systolic blood pressure by an average of 10 millimeters of mercury in older adults, while also improving memory and emotional resilience. Deep breathing enhances oxygen delivery to your brain, stabilizes heart rhythm, and promotes mental clarity, helping you approach the day with focus and calm. For variety, consider pairing this habit with gentle affirmations, like "I am strong and healthy," or visualize a peaceful place, such as a beach or garden, to deepen relaxation. If 5 minutes feels long, start with 2 minutes and gradually increase. Make this a non-negotiable part of your morning to protect your brain and elevate your well-being. 6. Habit 6. Choose a low-sodium breakfast. What you eat in the morning sets the tone for your blood vessels' health throughout the day. Many seniors unknowingly start their day with high-sodium foods, think toast with salted butter, processed cereals, or breakfast meats like bacon. After fasting overnight, your blood vessels are particularly sensitive, and a sodium-heavy meal can cause arteries to constrict, spiking blood pressure into dangerous territory. The American Heart Association warns that excessive sodium is a major stroke risk factor, with just one high-sodium meal potentially increasing blood pressure by 10 to 20 millimeters of mercury in seniors with hypertension. Given that a single slice of bacon can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium, it's easy to exceed the recommended daily limit of 1,500 milligrams. Instead, embrace a low-sodium, nutrient-rich breakfast to protect your arteries. Opt for oatmeal topped with fresh berries and unsalted nuts, a vegetable omelet seasoned with herbs like rosemary or thyme, or a smoothie blended with spinach, banana, and unsweetened almond milk. These choices deliver fiber, antioxidants, and potassium, which counteract sodium's effects and support healthy blood pressure. For flavor, experiment with spices like turmeric, which has anti-inflammatory properties, or cinnamon, which aids blood sugar regulation. Always check labels. Packaged foods labeled healthy can hide surprising amounts of sodium. For example, some instant oatmeal packets contain up to 300 milligrams per serving. To make this habit stick, prep ingredients the night before, such as chopping vegetables or soaking oats. If you're dining out, request no added salt and avoid condiments like soy sauce or ketchup, which are sodium bombs. A 2020 study in Stroke Journal found that seniors who consistently choose low-sodium diets reduce their stroke risk by up to 20% over 5 years. This habit isn't just about cutting salt, it's about fueling your body with foods that strengthen your heart and brain. Start tomorrow with a breakfast that nourishes, not stresses, your arteries. 5. Habit 5. Take a short morning walk. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body craves movement to restart circulation. Prolonged sitting in the morning, whether at the breakfast table or in front of the TV, strains blood vessels and slows blood flow, increasing stroke risk. A 10 to 15-minute morning walk is one of the most effective ways to counteract this. Walking jumpstarts your cardiovascular system, delivers oxygen to your brain, and keeps arteries flexible. All critical for stroke prevention. A 2022 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that seniors who walk daily have a 25% lower risk of both ischemic and hemorrhagic strokes, thanks to improved cholesterol levels and reduced inflammation. You don't need to power walk or hit a gym. A gentle stroll around your neighborhood, backyard, or even inside your home is enough. Focus on steady movement, swing your arms, lift your knees slightly, and breathe deeply. Morning sunlight exposure also regulates your circadian rhythm, improving sleep quality and mood, which indirectly supports heart health. If outdoor walking isn't an option due to weather or mobility, try marching in place, climbing stairs, or doing seated leg lifts for similar benefits. Pair your walk with a podcast, music, or a phone call with a friend to make it enjoyable. For seniors with limited mobility, consult a physical therapist for tailored movement options, such as chair-based exercises. To track progress, use a pedometer or a free app like the Senior Health Tracker, which logs your steps and blood pressure. Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 steps in your morning walk, gradually increasing as you feel stronger. This habit is safe, free, and adaptable, offering benefits that compound over time. Start tomorrow, even for 5 minutes, and feel the difference in your energy and clarity. Walking isn't just exercise, it's a daily investment in your brain's future. We're halfway through our 8 morning habits, and I hope you're feeling inspired to take charge of your health. If these tips resonate, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a loved one. Together, we can help more seniors live stroke-free. Now, let's move on to habit number 4 in part 2 of this video. 4. Habit 4, stretch your neck and shoulders. As we age, our muscles and joints naturally lose some flexibility, particularly in the neck and shoulders. For seniors, this isn't just a matter of stiffness, it can directly impact your stroke risk. Tight neck and shoulder muscles, often worsened by poor sleep posture or sedentary habits, can compress the blood vessels that supply oxygen to your brain. This restriction, known as vertebrobasilar insufficiency, can silently increase the likelihood of a stroke by limiting cerebral blood flow. A 2018 study in the Journal of Stroke and Cerebrovascular Diseases found that reduced blood flow in the neck's vertebral arteries is a contributing factor in up to 20% of ischemic strokes in older adults. A quick 3 to 5 minute stretching routine each morning can help keep these vital arteries open and your brain well nourished. Start with gentle neck rolls. Sit or stand with your shoulders relaxed. Slowly tilt your head to the right, bringing your ear toward your shoulder, and hold for 10 seconds. Repeat on the left side. Next, roll your head in a clockwise circle 5 times, then counterclockwise 5 times, keeping movement smooth, to avoid strain. For your shoulders, shrug them up toward your ears, hold for 3 seconds, and release. Follow with 5 backward shoulder rolls, imagining you're drawing circles with your shoulder blades. These stretches loosen tight muscles, improve blood flow, and reduce pressure on the carotid and vertebral arteries, which are critical for brain health. For seniors with arthritis or limited mobility, modify the routine by doing seated stretches or focusing on smaller movements, like tilting your chin toward your chest and back. Avoid jerky or forceful motions. Especially if you have a history of neck pain or injury, consult your doctor if unsure. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Physical Therapy found that daily neck and shoulder stretches in seniors improved cerebral blood flow by 12%, reducing dizziness and enhancing mental clarity. To make this habit enjoyable, play soft music or stretch near a window to enjoy natural light, which boosts mood. You can also combine it with deep breathing from habit 7 for a synergistic effect, relaxing both body and mind. Set a timer for 3 minutes to stay consistent, or stretch while waiting for your morning coffee to brew. If you experience morning grogginess, this routine can wake you up by increasing oxygen delivery to your brain. For added benefit, apply a warm towel to your neck before stretching to relax muscles further. This habit takes minimal time but offers long-term protection. By keeping your neck and shoulders limber, you're ensuring your brain gets the blood flow it needs to stay sharp and stroke-free. 3. Habit 3, check your blood pressure. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is the single biggest risk factor for stroke, contributing to nearly 50% of all cases, according to the American Heart Association. For seniors, morning is the most critical time to monitor it, as blood pressure naturally peaks within the first hour of waking due to the body's circadian rhythm. These morning surges, if consistently high, can damage blood vessel walls over time, increasing the risk of both ischemic and hemorrhagic strokes. Hypertension is often silent, with no obvious symptoms until it's too late. That's why checking your blood pressure every morning is a non-negotiable habit for stroke prevention. Invest in a reliable, cuff-style blood pressure monitor. Wrist models are less accurate, especially for seniors, per a 2021 study in Hypertension Journal. Take your reading within 60 minutes of waking, before eating, drinking coffee, or exercising, as these can skew results. Sit quietly for 5 minutes beforehand, with your feet flat on the floor and arm at heart level. Record your numbers in a notebook or use a free app to track trends over time. Normal blood pressure, for seniors, is typically below 130/80ths of a millimeter of mercury, but consult your doctor for personalized targets, especially if you have diabetes or kidney disease. What should you do with the data? If readings are consistently above 140/90ths of a millimeter of mercury, contact your healthcare provider promptly. Early intervention can prevent a stroke. Even borderline readings, 130 to 139, 80 to 89 millimeters of mercury, warrant lifestyle tweaks, like reducing sodium or increasing exercise. A 2019 study in The Lancet found that seniors who monitor blood pressure daily are 30% more likely to catch and address hypertension early, significantly lowering stroke risk. Tracking also empowers you to see how other habits, like hydration or meditation, Impact your numbers, creating a feedback loop for better health. Make this habit effortless. Keep your monitor on your bedside table or kitchen counter, and pair it with a morning ritual, like drinking water. If you're tech savvy, sync your device with a smartphone app for automatic logging. For those hesitant about daily checks, start with 3 times a week and build up. This 1-minute habit provides critical insights into your heart health, giving you control over a silent threat. Don't skip it. Knowing your numbers could be the difference between prevention and crisis. 2. Habit 2. Eat magnesium and potassium-rich foods. Your morning meal isn't just fuel, it's a chance to fortify your blood vessels against stroke. 2 nutrients stand out as powerful allies: magnesium and potassium. Magnesium relaxes blood vessel walls, improving circulation and reducing arterial stiffness, while potassium helps flush excess sodium from your body, lowering blood pressure. Together, they act like natural protectors for your cardiovascular system. A 2020 meta-analysis in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that diets high in these minerals reduce stroke risk by up to 22% in adults over 60, particularly those with hypertension. Start your day with foods rich in these nutrients. A banana, 422 mg potassium, 32 mg magnesium, paired with a handful of unsalted almonds, 80 mg magnesium per ounce, is a quick option. Alternatively, blend a smoothie with spinach, 79 mg magnesium per cup, avocado, 58 mg potassium per half, and plain yogurt, 47 mg potassium per cup. Oatmeal topped with pumpkin seeds, 535 mg magnesium per 100 grams, and berries is another heart-healthy choice. Avoid processed breakfast foods like sugary cereals or pastries, which lack these minerals and spike blood sugar, stressing blood vessels. Whole, natural foods are best, as they also provide fiber and antioxidants to support artery health. For variety, try chia seed pudding, 335 mg magnesium per 100 grams, with sliced kiwi, 17 mg magnesium, or a baked sweet potato, 54 mg potassium, with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Aim for 400 to 420 mg of magnesium, and 2,600 to 3,400 mg of potassium daily, as recommended by the National Institutes of Health. But consult your doctor if you have kidney issues, as excess potassium can be harmful. To simplify, prep ingredients the night before or keep a stock of magnesium-rich nuts in your pantry. If you take supplements, only do so under medical supervision. Food sources are safer and more effective. Read labels to avoid hidden sodium in healthy foods, like canned vegetables, which can counteract potassium's benefits. A 2021 study in Stroke Journal showed that seniors who prioritize these nutrients in their diet have lower rates of hypertension-related strokes. This habit leverages your morning meal to protect your brain from early pressure spikes, when your body is most vulnerable. Start tomorrow with a magnesium and potassium-packed breakfast to nourish your heart and arteries. 1. Habit 1. Take your blood pressure medication on time. If you've been diagnosed with hypertension, this is the most critical morning habit for stroke prevention. Missing or delaying your blood pressure medication can cause immediate spikes in blood pressure, significantly increasing your stroke risk during the morning's vulnerable window. A 2019 study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that inconsistent medication adherence raises stroke risk by 40% in seniors with hypertension. For many, taking medication first thing in the morning, before breakfast, is the most effective way to control these surges, as it aligns with the body's natural blood pressure peak. Follow your doctor's instructions precisely. Most blood pressure medications, like ACE inhibitors or beta blockers, are designed for morning use to provide 24-hour protection. Take your dose with a small sip of water to aid absorption, and avoid coffee or food for 30 minutes, as they can interfere with some medications. Use a daily pill organizer to avoid missing doses, and set a phone alarm for reminders. If your doctor prescribes evening doses, stick to that schedule, but morning dosing is standard for most seniors. Never adjust or stop your medication without consulting your doctor, as abrupt changes can trigger dangerous blood pressure fluctuations. A 2020 study in Hypertension Journal showed that morning dosing reduces morning blood pressure surges by up to 15 millimeters of mercury, cutting stroke risk by nearly 50% in high-risk seniors. To stay consistent, keep your pill organizer in a visible spot, like your bathroom counter. And pair this habit with another routine, like brushing your teeth. If you experience side effects, like dizziness. Discuss them with your healthcare provider rather than skipping doses. Consistency is your shield against stroke, especially if you have other risk factors like diabetes or high cholesterol. It takes just seconds but offers profound protection. There you have it, 8 powerful morning habits to transform your health and reduce your stroke risk after 60. From hydrating first thing to taking your medication on time, these steps are simple yet scientifically proven to protect your brain, heart, and arteries. The American Stroke Association emphasizes that lifestyle changes like these can prevent up to 80% of strokes, giving you the power to stay active, independent, and vibrant for years to come. Start small, pick 1 or 2 habits tomorrow, like drinking water and checking your blood pressure, and add more each week. Consistency turns these actions into a lifestyle that shields you from stroke's silent threat. Let's make stroke prevention a community effort. Share this video with a friend or family member. Together, we can help more seniors thrive. If you found these tips valuable, hit the thumbs up button. And subscribe for more health insights tailored for you. Leave a comment below. Which habit will you start tomorrow? We'd love to hear your plan. Until next time, take care of your heart, your brain, and your mornings. Here's to a healthier, stroke-free future.